everyone, and welcome to our lesson on comparative and superlative adjectives. In this video, we will dive deep into how to form comparisons between things and how to describe the extreme degree of equality. Comparative adjectives help us compare two items, while superlative adjectives help us express the highest degree of equality among three or more items. By the end of this video, you'll be able to confidently use both comparative and superlative adjectives in your sentences. Let's get started. To form a comparative adjective, we compare two things. There are a few important rules we need to follow based on the length of the adjective and its spelling. 1. For short adjectives, usually one syllable, we add "a" to the end of the word. For example, tall becomes taller. We can say, she is taller than him. 2. For adjectives that end with "e", we simply add of "r". For example, large becomes larger. So, you might say, this room is larger than the other. 3. For adjectives that follow a consonant-vowel-consonant pattern, we double the final consonant and add "-a". For example, big becomes a bigger. You could say, this house is bigger than ours. For longer adjectives, typically two or more syllables, we don't add "were", but instead we use "more". For example, beautifuls becomes more beautiful. We can say, this painting is more beautiful than the other. Not all adjectives follow these rules. Some adjectives have irregular forms when comparing. Here are some common irregular comparatives. 1. Good becomes better. Example, her performance is better than mine. 2. Bad becomes worse. Example, the weather is worse today than yesterday. 3. Far becomes farther or further. Example, he lives farther from the city than I do. Now, let's talk about superlative adjectives. We use these to express the extreme quality of something among a group of things. Here are the rules to form superlatives. 1. For short adjectives, aorist. For example, tall becomes tallest. He is the tallest student in the class. 2. For adjectives that end with "t", simply add "st". For example, large becomes largest. This is the largest room in the house. 3. For consonant-vowel-consonant adjectives, double the final consonant and add "ist". For example, big becomes biggest. This is the biggest cake. For longer adjectives, we use most. For example, interesting becomes most interesting. This is the most interesting book I've read. Just like comparatives, some adjectives have irregular forms when talking about superlatives. Here are some examples. 1. Good becomes best. Example, this is the best meal I've ever had. 2. Bad becomes worst. Example, this was the worst day of my life. 3. Far becomes the farthest or the furthest. Example, he traveled the farthest of all. 1. She runs faster than her brother. 2. This movie is more exciting than the last one. 3. My bag is lighter than yours. 4. His explanation is clearer than the teacher's. 1. This is the oldest building in the city. 2. She is the most talented musician in the group. 3. That was the most difficult exam I've ever taken. 4. He's the fastest swimmer in the team. Now it's your turn to practice. Try completing these sentences and transforming adjectives into their comparative or superlative forms. 1. My dog is underscore 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 small than yours. 2. This is the underscore 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 a happy day of my life. 3. Her grades are underscore 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 good than mine. Now, turn these into superlatives. 1. Fast dash underscore 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 2. Interesting dash underscore 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 3. Bad dash underscore 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 underscore.